Welcome everyone to today's Pick a Pile reading, What You Don't See Coming. So I did film the card selection portion if you want to watch that next. Or if you feel drawn to one pile of cards, of course you can just jump right to your reading. This will be group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. So pause the video if you need more time. Timestamps and chapters are below, and I will see you in your reading. Welcome to the card selection process, or portion of the video, What You Don't See Coming. I feel like I grabbed more decks than usual for our pick a piles, but that's okay. Let's get started. Spirit, thank you for your clear and accurate messages today. Thank you for sharing your energy with me today, the viewers, your guides, my guides. What not see coming? What don't they see coming? Group number 1. 2. Number 3. Okay. And 2 for group number 1. What else wants to come up? I like the back of this one. Go. I did last. Alrighty. I'll probably switch up the order during the week. See what these piles look like. I like it because there's kind of a different color for each. So, I feel like everyone's different and your intuition will catch certain things. All right, group number 1, group number 2, group number 3. I will see you in the future. Welcome, group number 1, to your pick a pile reading, What You Don't See Coming. You are drawn to this pile of cards here. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You are all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. Let's get started. I think we're going to start in a different order. We're going to have these smaller cards last. Yeah. Okay. Spirit, what does group number 1 not see coming? Ooh, the 6 of Wands, first card out. This is a card of victory, of achieving something big, of having support of others while you do so, of having a community, receiving some honors, receiving something great. Let's see what this is, but it looks like there's going to be a celebration in order or something big happening here. Oh yeah, you guys got 2 from this deck. We have card number 38, Witch of the Woods, Retreat. Some of you may be going on an unexpected trip with people you care about, with friends, family, loved ones. You could be going to literally like a cabin in the woods or a lake house or some sort of weekend getaway. It kind of feels like a short distance, not too far away. Like I don't really feel like you're flying, but perhaps we do have some owls flying in the sky there. But yeah, some of you might have some unexpected fun plans coming up soon. I'm definitely seeing that for you. We'll see how else this fits in. Let's get more cards here. And then we have card number 35, Bewitched. You're under a spell. Ooh, for those of you who have been using spell work, using affirmations, because your words are spells, right? I feel like they're really working here, and Spirit's also calling you to pay attention to that. Like what you've been speaking, what you've been putting out to the universe is coming towards you, and might not see that coming at this time. So you have 2 options here. You can think, oh, nothing's going to work out, like negative thoughts of this devil here, or you could think positively and focus your intention, which is everything when it comes to spell work. Even if you're not witchy and doing spells, again, it's your thoughts, it's your words, your actions. So put them in the positive sense. Put your thoughts and think about what you do want rather than what you don't want. Because, yeah, Spirit's confirming whatever you've been putting your mind to, that's what you're receiving. But I really do sense that a lot of you, this is working out in a positive way. Ooh, first house, arrival. The first house represents us, like who we are, personality. It can even represent our body. So some of you may be really getting a glow up coming through here, I feel like. But arrival, yeah, there could be like something here with something you've been really waiting for, you've been really wanting is coming. There's an arrival of your manifestation. The Hermit. Keeps moving the light further and further away. Emmy, are you rubbing your head against the lights? We need that. Here, girl, let me pet her head. I think it's the last day, hopefully, with her cone. So she needs a little extra love. And if you guys haven't heard me talk about that in recent videos, but the Hermit. I really think a lot of you have been doing the inner work. You've been working on your mindset, focusing on yourself and your goals. And it's working, and your manifestations are about to arrive. Wow. I love it. Card number 44, new beginnings. Let this magic in my spell clear the space in which I dwell. Yeah, and I love that this is coming right underneath that Six of Wands. A new beginning is coming, a transformation. That's also kind of going up with that glow up. Like those of you who've been working on that, like your body or your physical body or whatever it is, you're having a glow up internally and externally, I really feel like. But there's positive transformation, a new beginning, something you've been wanting. Because we have first house, arrival, new beginning. This is something new, something you've been wanting. Some of you could be moving house because it says clear the space in which I dwell with new beginnings. Some of you might actually be moving, and we kind of have a house here too. So you guys could be, and this is something you're not expecting, of course, because that's what this whole reading's about, is what you don't see coming. So some of you don't see coming that soon you will be moving. And it seems like it's an upgrade. I really don't, I'm not getting any stress from these changes or anything coming through your reading yet at all. So I know moving itself can be stressful, but my point is it seems like it's for the best. Ooh, I love it. Solar plexus, ambitious and self-confidence. Ambitions, I mean, and self-confidence. Again, going with that glow up energy. You guys are feeling really good and your ambitions are coming true. What you've been working on. The Hermit too, like you've been studying, working on yourself, manifesting, like you've been working on your confidence and a glow up that is coming through so strong. A lot of you could be stepping into a leadership position or maybe a new job. We have fear. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Yeah, Spirit is saying there is going to be fear involved with these new changes, new positions, putting yourself out there, but you can go through that. Like, you can get through that fear. Because with change, of course, I think that's kind of common to have some anxiety or fear about change. So that Spirit is saying that could be really coming through here. But guidance, live in the energy of love. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Okay. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you could really have been in this state of fear because we've talked about this in recent readings. I'm not sure if you were in those piles, but a lot has come up recently for the collective I read for about fear regarding change. And sometimes fear of putting ourselves out there, or fear of change, or fear of the unknown stops us from even taking action. But what you don't see coming, group number one, is you are stepping through this fear. You're stepping through the fear, you're changing your mindset, realizing that your words are powerful, your actions are powerful, you're stepping through it and you're headed towards a new beginning and you're achieving success while doing so. Through your actions, through facing your fears, there is so much success and transformation on the other side. And look at this, you're coming out of your shell. No longer sitting here disappointed, wishing something would change, missing out on opportunities because of the fear. No, you're no longer sitting in discontentment. You're no longer just not feeling happy or feeling sorry for yourself or letting the fear consume you. Instead of missing out on the opportunity that's been handed to you, you're now taking it. You're coming out of your shell. A lot of you are coming out of hermit mode even. Like maybe you guys haven't been very social and now you're wanting to build a community because we had that 6 of Wands come up right away. And now, what you just don't see coming is you're getting out of that hermit mode and you are building community. You're coming out of your shell. You're meeting new people. You're building that confidence. Look at this. Sacred Courage, 38. We have 2 cards with number 38, so that could be significant for some of you here for some reason. 38, also the number 11. 1111, wish is coming true. But you are getting the courage to face your fears and put yourself out there to build community, to build the life you want. I love this. Oh, I feel like a lot of you have kind of been hiding in the shadows like this, Panther does. They rarely let themselves be seen, right? But coming out of the bushes, like you're coming out. You're coming out of your shell. You're coming out of hermit mode. You're putting yourself out there, meeting new people, going after your dreams. And you're going to be like, wow, I should have done this sooner. Like it's not as scary as it really seemed to be, but you're going to get through this. Let me make sure, are we centered here? And the cards aren't all the same size, but I think we're okay. We're good enough. Whoops. Let's get some more. And then we have cordyceps, revival. Ooh, I love that. Your life is getting a little oomph, a little revival, like more energy here. You're soaring above whatever has been blocking you. We have Jupiter, which is abundance, expansion, Pluto, transformation, and Mars is action. Wow. Through action, you will find expansion and transformation in your life. And some of you with revival, this could be a dream you've had for a while that's coming back to life. Maybe you've even tried to pursue it in the past, but now you're going after it again. Interesting. We have like DNA intertwining here. Revival. But I think this is just like you, like rising up from the ashes, kind of like coming back, like after maybe not having much activity in your life recently. We have the Queen of Cups. I think a lot of you are really naturally so creative, so intuitive, so empathic, so giving to others. And embodying that energy too, I feel like is part of this new path. Like a lot of you will be maybe starting some new beginning or new job where you help others. But we do have water energy coming through. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have some Virgo energy has come through as well. A little bit of Leo. Let's see. Tell us more. Yeah, something about you guys sharing your creative and intuitive healing gifts. And then we have card number 34, Silence, Snow. It did kind of come out in reverse, didn't it? But I really feel like I don't think I said this earlier, but when I was talking about like hermit mode, and maybe a lot wasn't going on in your life lately, in my head I was thinking like you were in your season of winter, even though maybe you're in the southern hemisphere and it's winter, but where I live it's summertime right now. But we all go through our own personal seasons despite that. And the winter symbolizes a period of time where there's not much activity or growth, and we're resting, we're like working on ourselves, going within, and I feel like a lot of you are emerging from this. You're emerging, you're having the courage, you're coming back out into the world in a sense. You're transforming. It's also like with the butterfly here. You like a similar comparison, like story opposed to winter would be you being in the chrysalis. Becoming all that goo and then transforming, and sometimes it's painful and you're in the dark, and then finally you break free and spread your wings and fly, and you're this beautiful butterfly. You are in this period of transformation right now, but what you don't see coming is you are about to break free of that and enter your personal spring, enter your butterfly era. You're re-emerging. I mean, are you confirming? Yeah. Transformation. Wow, you can't make this up. Your life is about to transform. You are transforming. You're coming out of your chrysalis. You're coming out of your winter. You're coming out of your hermit mode. You are transforming. There's a revival of your energy. You're arriving, and it's like a new cycle of life. The first house, too, is like a new cycle. Yeah. Wow. Love this. Okay, let's see with you. Love coming through. Yeah, I think you were the only group that got one of the green on the last astral houses. So a lot of you, there could be a revival in your love life, because maybe this you coming out in the world again is you coming out in the dating world again, and you attracting a beautiful, loving relationship. Because coming full circle here, the first card we had was the Six of Wands, and we were talking about community support. So I feel like there's definitely a transformation in your relationships. Building community, finding a partner, really good friends, clients. Like, there's just going to be a lot more love in your life, especially starting with self-love. Great passion. Ooh. Stepping into a new experience. Exactly. And then we have deep friendships with someone of the same sex. Wow, aren't these all so fitting? You are building such loving, deep friendships in the near future, and you don't see that coming. And you're stepping into new experiences. Your life is transforming. You're feeling passion and confidence and love and excitement again. This is really beautiful. Mm-hmm. All right, group number 1, that is what you don't see coming. I hope this reading resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment down below. Let me know what group you're coming from, what resonated, how you're doing. I'd love to hear from you. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can check out my offerings and book at kittyrising.com. That's always linked down below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I'm truly so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 1. I love you. Welcome, group number 2, to your Pick a Pile reading, What You Don't See Coming. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You are all so welcome, so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. Spirit, what does group number 2 not see coming? All right, we're going to switch up the order a little bit here. We have card number 45, Mandrake, Sensuality, Neptune and Venus. Oh, okay. For those of you that are single, there could be a new romantic relationship that's coming in. Or maybe if you're already connected to someone, there could be more intimacy, getting closer. Yeah, let's get more information on this. It's interesting. I was kind of sensing that like a group would be this, but I'll wait to say what I was feeling intuitively. We have the World in reverse. Tell us more, please, Spirit. Comfort, hearth. Okay, it's interesting. I was looking at the World. I'm like, I don't see this as like negative. I'm like, I feel like maybe you're spending more time at home with your loved ones. And then we got hearth. Like, this is the home. This is like comfort, home, family, your loved ones. So I feel like you're entering this period of time where you're, yeah, again, spending a lot of time with people you really care about, feeling really cozy and safe and loved at home, feeling loved by others. Hmm. Oh my gosh, the Six of Cups. How beautiful. Yeah. There is such a beautiful energy here of love, connection, safety, security, giving, receiving from relationships in such a beautiful way. We do have children coming through, and we do have that like sensual, sexual type energy I was feeling before. So some people here, there could be a baby coming. If if that's possible for you or something to keep in mind. But even if that's not the case for you or not possible, this is all about feeling really connected to others, feeling really loved. Okay, we're gonna get more information here to look at this familiar deep bonds. Okay, we have two cards with dogs or energy about familiars as well. Some of you may be adopting a new pet, or maybe the cat distribution system, or do they call it the dog distribution system? I don't know. I follow a lot of cat stuff. Speaking of cats, my cat's sitting right next to me. He wants a little pet. But there could be a surprise here where animal comes into your life. You might just be, show up on your doorstep. You know how that happens? Or maybe someone will be like, oh my gosh, I have this dog, it needs help, or cat, whatever it is. There could be a new animal coming in. That's for sure. That's really supported here. Well, I think can we fit one more card on top? No, we'll just leave it like this. I think that's a little bit. Beautiful energy here, though. That makes sense for spending more time at home, and with because if you get a new partner, sometimes you like to stay in together. But also, if you get a new animal, you're home more, especially when they're getting comfortable and figuring stuff out. Okay, and then we have Pluto rebirth. Rebirth, and then that word birth coming through too. There could be something here with an old relationship from the past having a rebirth. Someone from the past coming about again, because the Six of Cups can be like nostalgic energy of the past. But what this is, this new connection, this new animal, this new friendship, this new lover, it definitely seems to be like a new person or animal coming into your life that's going to cause a transformation. There's a new connection here. New connection or a connection that's deepening or coming into your life after a period of being away. We have the Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, Spirit's saying for some of you, this won't be for everyone. Uh, for some of you, maybe had an argument with or some conflict, and there was some separation. There could be you're going to hear from them again and rekindle that connection. If you're choosing to, you're definitely going to hear from them though. But it looks like this will be a happy reunion. Ooh, thunder is starting when I said that. Health. Mother Earth, sweet, Mother Earth, bright, bring to me your health and might. Okay. Positive, healthy, beautiful vibes here. You're feeling good, you're feeling healthy. And I have to say what I'm feeling. Some people, if you've been struggling with fertility, or maybe you just thought that wasn't in the cards for you or something, so there's something here with your body might just be healing and healthy and ready to go for that. But I do see a lot of you are just really feeling good here. You're really feeling healthy and vibrant, and with sensuality too, you're more in touch with your body. That makes sense. When we're not really sensual if we're not feeling healthy, right? But you're feeling good. You're connected to your senses. You're feeling connected to others. And that connection to others, to animals, that could be really what helps with your health here. The transformation with your health is definitely something coming through. Ooh, we have Libra. Okay, Libra rules relationships. Relationships are so highlighted here with what you don't see coming. But maybe there's a Libra in your life or coming into your life. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, harmony, charming, connection. Yeah, connection is a big thing you don't see coming. So interesting. Oh, I love it. Happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. And dolphins are very sensual, and they represent community as well. Community, pleasure, joy, happiness, freedom. This health could really have to do with emotional health too, just based on everything else we've been talking about, like just feeling a lot happier, more whole, healed. Look at that, healed. The last word I said was healed. And then we have the Three of Swords in reverse, which talks about healing. There's major healing going on. You're feeling healthier, you're feeling happier. Healing from past trauma, especially relationships. Some of you could be healing from this and mending your broken heart and mending the relationship as well. Others of you, you'll be moving on, like you're healed and you're ready for new connection and new love. You know, because we do have the animal energy. Maybe some people lost animals in the past, and I know you need a little grieving period before you just adopt a lot of the times, which is normal. You know, other people could want to get a new pet right away, but you might, you know, be at the end of your grieving period and ready to let in new love, new, you know, furry family here. Or if you broken up with someone in the past or had an issue with friendship, you're healed and you're ready to let in someone new. You're ready for connection again. We have the Ten of Wands. So I'm just going to talk about a lot of responsibilities and a lot of burdens. And yeah, taking on a new relationship or getting a new baby or a new partner is more responsibility. That's for sure. Card number 4, the Seer of Stories, Ancestors, Cause and Effect, Patterns. Look at that butterfly representing transformation. The key could be opportunities, new doors unlocking for you. But I see what you're healing from is maybe a pattern here with past relationships. Maybe the same thing happened again and again, and maybe it has to do with our behaviors, the behaviors of others, things we allowed from others. I just feel like a lot of you have done inner work. You're going through that now. You're recognizing things, and now you're ready to put yourself back out there, or to date, or to love again, or to connect with others again. You're ready to open new doors to transform your life. And Spirit wants you to know you are healed and you've learned a lot, and you can recognize patterns now with people. You can recognize red flags, all the things, so you can have healthier dynamics in your life. And it might be time to let go of maybe some unhealthy patterns, and your eyes are being open to that, seeing that there's certain things you need to let go of in order to have healthy connections, healthy relationships. We had discontent and boredom. Look, 2 4s coming out here. Yeah. If we've been bored, if we've been lonely, if we, you know, just feel like stuck here, Spirit's calling us to reconnect with our sensuality, with our senses, with creativity with relationships here. Put ourselves out there to meet new people, because when you put yourself out there to meet new people in some sort of way, or decide to adopt an animal, or just bring more life and love into your life, I think it'll be really powerful, really beneficial for you. We have, do not be tempted to lower your standards. Okay, so this has come up a few times recently, actually. Maybe you've heard me say this before. But sometimes when someone new enters our life, we get a new relationship, or isn't it weird how like it seems like somehow there's like a radar out there, like we're like emitting that, because then we'll all of a sudden hear from our exes or people from the past, like all of a sudden we're getting all this attention like from them. It's like they somehow know. Um, and I think sometimes it's like a test from the universe. Like, are you ready to move on? Are you ready for this new healthy relationship? Or are you going to lower your standards and go back to someone that maybe didn't treat you the best or wasn't the healthiest dynamic? Something to think about. You will be shown the way. Yeah, Spirit's saying you're going to get signs, symbols, synchronicities here. Make sure you're not too distracted, because look at this Ten of Wands here. He's got all these wands and you can't really see ahead. But your spirit guides are going to show you the way. They're going to show you to this new person, this new animal, this new connection that'll make you really happy and having more fun. Look, the key symbolism has come up twice here. Successful outcomes to your problems. Yeah. Revelations, solutions are coming for you. With the key symbolism coming up twice, and we have the hearth here, which is home. There could be, for a few of you, something you don't see coming is moving. Or maybe moving in with someone. Or against someone, yeah, like a pet moving into your home too. Love that. And then we have bird flying. News is on the way. News of a baby. I have to say that that's coming through for a few people. News of a baby, news of an available animal, but this could be just something totally unexpected. Some news is coming in that's really going to, I think, lead to successful outcomes. It's going to lead to great connections, lead to a lot of happiness. So yeah, group number 2, there is several things coming through this reading. So maybe some of it will resonate with you, maybe all of it. We'll see what happens. Let me know how this resonated. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me and check out my offerings, you can do that at kittyrising.com. That's always linked down below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 2. I love you. Welcome, group number 3, to your Pick a Pile reading, What You Don't See Coming. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. So we're going to switch things around a little bit here. What does group number 3 not see coming? Ooh, we have movement as meditation. This fish here kind of reminds me of the Pisces symbolism. Birds makes me think of Gemini. Pisces and Gemini energy coming through for some reason. Movement. Meditation. Okay. Some of you may be getting some clarity or some like $1 million idea, like some amazing inspiration or intuition, some download while you're on a walk or while you're moving your body. I would love to see this. Harmony. And then we have Venus here. So that this can symbolize harmony within your relationships specifically. Libra energy now. I don't know, I'm picking up on all these zodiac signs for some reason. Okay, tell us more. We have the Chariot in reverse. We have two from this deck. And the Two of Pentacles. Ooh, it's interesting. This Two of Pentacles specifically, it's like finding the perfect recipe so you can balance everything, just have life be like just right. So I feel like there's something here. If you guys have been going through it, like felt stuck or stagnant in your life, maybe even within your relationships, I feel you're getting this clarity. You're figuring out the perfect recipe, how to balance everything, how to balance life, money, relationships. We need more. Tell us more, Spirit. We have card number 40, building atoms. A lot of you are building up a life. I feel like there's something coming through with building a relationship because we have this harmony. Okay. Tell us more, please, Spirit. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's with the Chariot in reverse along with the Eight of Cups in reverse, there's this energy of like feeling stuck or feeling trapped or not feeling satisfied where you are. And for those of you feeling that way, something's going on here where you're definitely being guided to exercise, move your body, go on a walk, maybe spend time by water, in nature, and you're going to get some ideas, some inspiration on how to make everything work, how to build the life you want, how to build better relationships or to improve relationships. Tell us more. We have card number 37, crossing the veil, mourning. Yeah, there's this energy. Maybe a lot of people have been mourning the loss of someone. We definitely have this ancestral energy around you. It's interesting. We also have like family represented here. For those of you who have been going through mourning and going through grief, there's more joy, more harmony coming with these cards paired together. I need more to piece this all together. Oh, seventh house, relationships. Okay. There's definitely something here with building a new relationship for some of you, or mending a relationship that has been stagnant, that has been stuck. Sorry, my cat's making a lot of noise. Emmy, don't do that, please. Distracting. Yeah, there's something definitely with relationships here. Building a new relationship, mending one. Tell us more, Spirit. Ooh, we have the Devil. Some of you may be transforming a relationship that kind of was stuck in the like situationship zone, like maybe only sexual or just hasn't really taken it off to the next level. It's just kind of stayed there. For some of you that resonate with that, there's this message that could be building up a relationship, taking it just from that situationship, just from the physical to building actual connection here. And yeah, for some people, this will be with a Pisces or a Gemini. Really interesting that's coming through. We got Libra energy. Grace. Grace, blessing, come to me to set me free. It's interesting. When I was looking at this card here, Adams, I was like thinking of the name Adam. And then when I see Grace, I'm like, that could be someone's name too. But some of you might be dealing with an Adam, or someone named Adam could be coming into your life, or someone named Grace. I'm just going to make sure we're in frame here. Oops, I almost knocked over the light. Usually it's my cat that does. This card's a little big, so we're going to push it up. But a lot of you are being freed from something that was keeping you stagnant, keeping you stuck, and you're moving forward from it. Some of you are moving past like a relationship that maybe wasn't very healthy, but it's been keeping you, like maybe you were just kind of being dragged along and they never committed. And I feel like there's that message coming through that some of you could be taking it to the next level with that person, but also healing from that, being freed of that energy, letting them go so you can build a beautiful, harmonious relationship. And those in this group that are really feeling that way, like you're in a situationship, relationship, some kind of situation in your life where you're not really sure where it's headed or what, getting that clarity while you're moving is going to come through for you, and you're going to know exactly what to do. Should I be the person like that this goes to the next level with, or should I leave this person or the situation behind to build a better relationship here? This does seem romantic for most people here, but this could be other relationships. Maybe it's a friendship or a group dynamic, or maybe it's even a job for some people. Because the devil sometimes can be like jerk boss energy, and maybe you're being called to free yourself from that and have a more harmonious work environment. Or maybe there's just been friends that don't seem very loyal, or whatever it is. Take how it resonates to you in your current situation. But yeah, for most people, I do see this as romantic. Tell us more, Spirit. We need more. Aquarius, visionary, incentive, eccentric. Okay, so we have more astrology signs coming through. Aquarius energy. But yeah, there could be building a relationship with someone. If they're not these signs, they can still embody this energy. They could be someone who has who's very eccentric, has a big mind, a humanitarian vibes, thinks outside the box, or a visionary. Ever since I almost knocked over the light, it's like making this buzzing sound. And then we have death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Wow, we have mourning and death. Yeah, and there's something with really moving on, freeing yourself from something that no longer is working, that you're feeling trapped and stuck on. So, to be honest, some of you, what you don't see coming could be an ending of a relationship. We already kind of touched on that, like maybe leaving a situationship behind. But this can be some unhealthy dynamic, and you might not see it currently, but this relationship will end, and there will be some feelings of feeling, upset, mourning it, but you're going to see the silver lining and be like, maybe this wasn't the healthiest thing, and the universe is actually freeing me from them so I can move forward into a healthier, more harmonious, beautiful relationship that's actually worth building. We have the High Priestess. Coming back to the very first card here, meditation, listening to our intuition. But also sometimes the High Priestess can signify some secrets or certain things not being revealed yet. So you might, I think there could be some red flags about someone in your life that maybe we're not seeing clearly right now. And Spirit's saying you're going to get, like, intuitively, you're going to feel things. Also, especially, when you're moving your body, you can get clarity here. Moving your body is a good way to release old energy you might be clinging on to from a past relationship or someone you're trying to move on from. But really, don't be afraid to sit with yourself and with your intuition and be like, is this right? Like, should I be in this relationship? Should I be in this situationship or a friendship? Is it time to let this go? Your body speaks to you. Your intuition speaks to you a lot of times before we become fully aware of it. Like, maybe you're around certain people and maybe you feel kind of like you get headaches around them, or your stomach hurts, or your skin breaks out. That could be a sign. It's something to pay attention to. But I think it'll be revealed why someone or something was not good for you and why it ended. It might not be clear now, but again, this is something you don't see coming. It will become clear to you in the future. And we have call back your power. Wow. Yeah, call back your power. I feel like your power has been given away to someone with this devil here that isn't the best for you. Not the best for you. Yeah. A toxic codependent relationship, or just someone who's stringing you along and not fully committing, or just friends that are takers. People just taking your energy and taking, never giving back to you. It's time to call back your power, release that energy. And again, sometimes spirit will just take this away from us, and we won't see that this is best for us until later on. But it's for the best. So you'll have your power back so you can call in the right person, the right people. Hi, Emmy. Yeah, God, I'm sorry if you hear that buzzing noise. It's so weird, but let's see. Oh, we might get a timeline here for you. Oops. Stand your ground. Wow. Call back your power. Stand your ground. Set boundaries. And that's how you can tell if someone respects you or values you or not. But stand your ground. Stand up for yourself for what you want. And if someone says they can't give you what you want, or they won't change, or they won't respect your boundaries, it's time to release that energy so you can have the relationship you truly want. Let's see what month is coming through here. April. Okay, so the month of April is significant here. This could also be birthdays. This could be Aries or Taurus. Dagger. Fear, worries, tense situations. Success assured with good plans and hard work. Angel, spiritual guidance, protected from harm. Yeah, so it might be tense. You might find out something about someone, or something might come up with them, but you're really being guided and protected from harm. And also, rejection is divine redirection and divine protection here. You have the high priestess, the meditation, angels. Like, you have a lot of energy, even ancestor energy coming through. They're trying to guide you out of a potentially negative relationship towards something beautiful, towards something worth building. So really pay attention to your intuition, to the guidance you're receiving. You have so much spiritual energy around you right now, group number 3. You always do, and they're guiding you. They're trying to get you away from some situation or person or people here. And again, I think they're taking it into their own hands, and they might be ending a specific relationship or situation in your life, and that's what you don't see coming. Honestly, but sometimes, now that we're doing this reading in advance, you can be the one that calls it off and takes things into your own hands, Now we have Fox. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Yeah, since we're saying that, now that you can be resourceful, you can use the information you have to now spend some time in meditation and looking for the red flags, and maybe determining for yourself, like, use your discernment. Is this healthy? Is this good for me? Should I let them go before maybe something happens, or they, whatever this situation is, whatever this ending is here, happens first. Don't be afraid to communicate your needs, and again, stand your ground for what you need and what you believe in. And don't feel bad if something ends here, because it's going to lead you to something more beautiful and more healthy. And you're really honestly being set free from this energy that is leaving your life, okay? All right, group number 3, that concludes your reading. What you don't see coming. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from the reading. I hope it resonated. If you did get value from the reading, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like this video. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what group you're coming from, what resonated, how you're doing. I'd love to hear from you. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyrising.com, linked below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 3. I love you.